G'day everyone, it's Lushen. Hope you're well. If you're a financial advisor, financial planner, then you're in the right place because today's topic that I'm going to be sharing with you is around recurring income. Now, there's been a lot of changes in the financial planning, financial advising industry in, no matter what country you're in right now, in Australia, UK, the US, there's been a lot of changes. I know in Australia, there's been a lot of changes in terms of seeing thousands of people leave the industry. A lot of people have left their companies, have gone and worked for other organizations, or have literally just changed industries. Why? Because it's so difficult to grow their business, so much regulations, and they just didn't have a regular income coming in. And so today I'm going to be sharing with you how to create a recurring income model, or how to add this to your business, or to just have it as a business on its own. So let's get into it. But before I do so, there's a couple of things I want to share with you. Interest training, I'm going to be going through quite a few things. There's a guide that's going to help you make this training a lot easier. So just download the guide if you haven't already. The second thing is I'm going to be sharing with you the model, and at the end of the session, I'm going to share with you how to get more details about it, how to go about implementing this particular program and plan in your business. So let's get into it. So today's topic is about creating recurring income. It's how to create, fill, and sell a financial coaching program in your business in the next 10 weeks. Now, we're going to be covering a lot of topics, but here's something a little bit that I want to share with you, why I think you need to go into and include a financial coaching program in your business. First thing is, it's fast growing. There's a lot of coaching out there. A lot of people are getting coaches, whether it's life coaching, business coaching. There's personal coaching. You probably have you've seen coaching at the gyms, but a lot of people are going into the financial coaching industry right now. Advisors that I know that are at the top of their game have introduced this, are being innovative and including financial coaching as part of their program and part of their services. So it is growing significantly quicker than I expected, and it's a fantastic time now to be part of it. The other one is we're seeing a lot of financial influencers really out there. We're seeing people on Instagram and TikTok dancing away, selling financial services, offering some advice, and they're making, I'm not just talking about thousands of dollars, they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars every year. Some of our clients are doing anywhere between $10,000 to $15,000 to even $20,000 a year, a month, I should say, in recurring income just from adding a financial coaching program. So it is becoming big. You're getting these influencers out there. They're making some great inroads for you guys. It's about you jumping on that and really, having and sharing your experience, your knowledge, your qualifications that you've already got. A lot of these people don't even have those qualifications, yet they've got some sort of experience or story that they're getting out there and attracting the right type of people. The other thing is, as I mentioned before, the business model is changing, the industries are changing. So what you want to do is create something that, is not going to change over time, that you're going to be quite stable with, and it's going to give you that recurring income. Talk about recurring income. That's what it's all about. It's about creating that monthly income that you're not worried and stressed out of adding new people all the time to it. But in today's session, I'm going to show you how to basically create and fill it by adding people into your program. And hopefully, you want to have a greater impact with people. And what I mean by that is a lot of time we're advising one-on-one, but great thing about financial coaching and having a recurring income model is you're able to reach more people, have more impact, and build a community. And in that community, you can actually become that mini celebrity, which is really cool for those people that have been doing it already, because you do attract the right type of people, have more impact. And that's what we, deep down as a financial advisor, that having that impact when you've helped someone go through from a problem to helping them reach a particular goal, or helping them get out of a whole heap of crap and into a financial state in a really good place, that feeling, how nice it is. So having a program like this will absolutely give you more impact. Lifestyle. Now, lifestyle is a big thing. Time is such a commodity that we just, it's so scarce in a sense, but we just seem to just let it blow time away. Having a recurring income model, having a financial coaching program mean that you can basically do it from any time and anywhere in the world. I've got a client in the US now traveling in Europe right now, where I am in Barcelona, touring, talking and sharing her financial program. I think she does maybe 1 day a week at the moment, where she gets everyone into her group program and starts talking and helping them out. So it does provide a great advantage from a lifestyle perspective. But you probably have some concerns, and I totally understand that. And so there's a couple of questions that I get all the time when I introduce this to people, especially in the financial advising and planning industry. And the questions are, how do I develop a program? What will the program include? How will I get it out there? How do I sell it? How much should I charge? How much technology is involved? And by the way, the system that I'm going to share with you shows you it's like a minimal amount of time, minimal cost that you need. Actually, you don't even need a website. You basically have everything you need just by your mobile phone. How much will this cost? And how long will it take to set up? So what we do and our system is to help you set up your financial coaching program in 10 weeks, ready to go, but not just ready to go, having clients actually jump into your program, which is pretty cool. So if you're good for me to go further, I want to continue because I got you, and I know I want to address all these concerns, questions you have in the system that we use, system we implement in our pilot program. I'm basically sharing with you, I want to share with you not just the what, but the how right now. It's going to help you get really, I guess, some clarity around financial coaching and how it could be part of your business. So my big promise for you today is I'm going to share with you this framework, the system. I'm going to talk to you exactly how to go about implementing it and how to get it up and running in 10 weeks. It's a roadmap, so please do me a favor, grab the guide if you haven't already. I'll give you a couple of seconds while I take a sip of my water. All right. So this is the how to create a financial coaching program. First thing I want to talk about is the goal. The goal is to get recurring income. We get recurring income. Like I said, some of our clients are doing $10,000 to $20,000 a month just from having a financial coaching program in place. Yes, to continue to bring new people on, and as people finish their program, they either continue with services that they're doing or they pay for other types of coaching that they want. So there's three big mistakes that I see that other financial advisors and planners do with their financial coaching program. One is it's poorly designed. Now, what I mean by poorly designed, it's like there's no specific outcome. It's taking up time, your time. It's taking up their time, and they're just getting frustrated with the way it's all conducted. And that frustration does not help anyone. It doesn't help your customers, doesn't help you, it doesn't help your income stream. The other big mistake I see is a lack of promotion. You've got people out there trying to promote it, just not doing a very good job of it. It's marketed in the wrong way. Like what's promised isn't what's delivered, and that's a big, massive problem to get anyone into your program. And the other one is becoming pushy. Because you've created the program, I see that they've created the program, they really want to push people into it, and it's not the right fit. And again, you have a really poor outcome for the client and for you, and that's not good for your branding. And that's what it's really important, creating the right brand for not just your program, but for yourself. So how do we overcome these three things? Well, I'm going to give you the three solutions right now. First thing is you need design confidence. You need to have a program that reaches the right people, gets the right specific outcome that they want. And I know when we talk outcomes in financial advising, you can't promise a lot of things these days with regulations, but something you can do in the program is really promise them a specific outcome in terms of the steps that they need to help. Whether it's buying a property, it's investing. You can talk a little bit about investing. You can go into, budget planning, securing your future. There's a whole lot of different ways you can go about doing it and give them a specific outcome if they were to be part of your program. The great thing about having a program, you want to be able to help do two things. One is you've got to make sure it gets the results for your clients, and it's got to give you confidence that you can deliver that. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today. The next thing that you need to solve is lead flow. So you really need to find people and fill it up with the right type of people, which is really important because one of the things that we talk about in our business and in our pilot program is client leads every week, clients every month. So if you can do that, then you're on the right track. And what you want to be doing is getting the right type of clients, so it doesn't take up too much of your time, because nothing worse than speaking to the right type of people, which takes us to the next thing, which is effortless conversations. So by effortless conversations is having the right conversations with the right people and doing it in a nice, simple way. We have a system. I'm going to talk you through that in just a second. But having a system in place that doesn't become pushy, salesy. I'm not a salesperson. I'm a marketing person, but using this particular system makes it a lot easier. So if you're keen, let's get into it a little bit deeper. So the first thing as part of your design confidence is having your ideal client that you want to be working with. In terms of your ideal client, I'm not just talking about just niching, it's talking about understanding their problems, understanding their frustrations, their fears, and really what the purpose of your program needs to do is do this. One is to help take them from pain across into pleasure, right? So that transformation part of it is what forms your program, right? So if you can help someone out of pain and go towards a specific goal, and that bridge that you could think of it like a cliff, that kind of rope or the bridge that you're going to be building across to the other side of the cliff is going to help them, and that is your program. The second thing is you want to have an offer or a price point. Our clients are selling anywhere between $1,500 to $3,500 for the program. A couple of our clients are doing $5,000 to $7,000 per program for people, and people are paying these things. And people are wondering, it costs too much, but if it's going to get them a specific outcome, help them get a specific goal and get it out of pain, people will pay for that. So you want to have a price point anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000. That's what we try and get people to do when they're part of our system. Start there, and then they can always build up. By the way, if you try to do anything cheaper, like this is why I'm talking about program and products, because products, if you start selling like a $99 product, it's a lot of effort, and you need a lot of customers to get anywhere in terms of your income. So I prefer a program because one, it gives you a better outcome, but also you're able to work with clients closely enough, but also gives you the flexibility to help them, basically to work from anywhere in the world, but to help them when they need it. And the other part of design confidence is having a hero program, having a program that you can confidently say, this helps you achieve X, Y, Z, gives you confidence to say that, hey, I am able to deliver my promise that I've made to you, but also having a program that you don't need a lot of technology. So just so you know, you don't need a website for our system. You just need something like a Facebook group that we can easily set up. It's super easy because you can put guides, you can put conversations there. Plus, you get to bring people together. And when people are together and they're having conversations, they learn off each other, and it becomes more of a supporting community. It's what you want. So having a hero program is really important as part of your design confidence. So next thing we're going to fix up is lead flow. So one is creating reach. One of the best ways to do reach these days. You don't need any paid ads or anything like that. You don't need to do a lot of networking. What you can do here is just really use Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram messaging or groups, right? So we teach you how to go about putting the right types of posts on there, how to find those groups, how to engage in those groups without getting kicked out, which a lot of people do. We have a very specific way of doing it in the system, which we're happy to share with you that later. But reach is all about using those Facebook groups, using those direct messaging, and really helping people understand who you are and understand the problems you solve. But the best part of it is you're able to reach it. We also have a tool that we help you can set up to reach people, which is it takes about 10, 15 minutes a day. Once you have the system set up, it actually makes it all automated. You can get things going, you can get some new connections, and that's what it's about. The second thing is about engagement, and engagement is all about creating the right type of content. Now, you're thinking, oh no, I'll produce content, I'll produce video, etc. You just need 15 to 20 minutes a month to sort of create the content plan, and then we have a system, a framework that you'll copy and use as part of it to map out a a content piece that you want to produce, whether it's a blog or it's a video article, a video blog. Really simple model. It's a 9-step thing that our clients are using. Next, what you need is connect. And by connecting is there's 15 posts that we have that you can put out there. And the whole idea of this connecting posts is to get people to raise their hands. You may have heard that before, where you put content out there. So you have a lot of promoting content, then you need to have asking content where they're basically asking for help. And that, if you get people to put their hand up, and like I said, we've got 15 kind of posts that we recommend our clients to use, that's going to help them go to the next step. When they put their hands up, it comes across to a sales part of it. Now, like I said, I hate sales, so that's what we can talk about conversations. The first part is about chat. You know that Facebook has Messenger. You can message people on Instagram or on LinkedIn. So there's different ways you can message people, and there's again 5 qualification messages that you want to be sending out to get people into the next level. And the next level is just a fit. And this is like a triage call, a 10-15-minute phone call that you have with people to see if they're the right fit for you and your business, and you're able to help them. If they are the right fit, great, take them to the next stage. But if they're not the right fit, you can kind of say, hey, see you later, but here's someone I know. Or you can actually tell them, you may need one of our one-on-one services or another service that you offer. Once they're, let's say they're great and they're a good fit, you're going to get them into a strategy session. These strategy sessions are between half an hour to 45 minutes. Again, we have specific frameworks that you follow and the questions you have to ask through the whole thing. Again, this is not so much a qualification process because you've already qualified them before. This is about just really mapping out your program in front of them and showing them how this program will work for them. And then the last part is that strategy session is get them to buy into it. So I've shared a lot right now in a very quick amount of time, but this is the program and system we use to help financial advisors, financial planners implement a financial coaching program in their business. It gives you recurring income. So like I said, there's 3 things that you want to do when having it is have design confidence, you want to create lead flow, and you want to have effortless sales. So the big question is right now is, are you wanting to add a financial coaching program to your business? Now, the little thing that I haven't talked about is how do I go about doing, do I add this, when, where, how? So the first bit is a lot of our clients are adding it as a front end offer to people. So they get people to say, hey, here's a financial coaching program, get on board. Part of that is going to educate you and get you ready for our bigger service. So people, like I said, doing $1,500 to $3,000 this program. Then they go on to a bigger program. That may be $2,500 to $5,000, depending on where you are, in terms of setting financial plans up or any other way you run your business in terms of your model. They're adding it there. Others are adding it afterwards. Basically, they go in and do a $2,500 to $5,000 advising service. Once they've completed that, rather than booking monthly phone calls or quarterly phone calls and checking in, they tell their clients to go upgrade into their program and sell the program. So this way, the client's now getting monthly or fortnightly connection with the financial advisor and planner. So a couple of different ways to do it. Both work well, depending on where you are, what business you're running. If you're running a bigger organization, then maybe more of a later down the track thing. But some of them, again, have used it at the front end to get people in, build a community up, and move certain people while nurturing them into a larger service. So like I said, we have a program starting this month called the Pilot Program. We do a couple of things. We're going to walk you through the 9-step system that we have, help you implement it, get it all ready, done in 10 weeks. So within the 10 weeks, you're going to have the program set up, you're going to have clients coming into it, and here's our guarantee. We're going to guarantee you your return on investment for our program. So what you invest, you're going to get clients on board paying you the amount of money that you need and that you want for your program. And we're going to be able to do that all in 10 weeks. If you want to find out more details, just comment the word coach or pilot, whichever one you feel is comfortable, and let us know. If you want more information, like I said, just send us a message and we'll get more details across to you. Take care, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Speak soon. Bye.